coming up in this read. Because you're being told to take a closer look at something. That there's something missing, that there's details that is being withheld from you specifically by whoever this individual is. That they're specifically being, I want to say, economical with the truth. Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your January love read. If you're confused about anything at all, then please read my description box and my pinned comment below. If you're cross-watching for a Scorpio, then just reverse the roles because I could be speaking to you directly. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. And use your very best discernment as well whenever I mention Zodiacs, because they could be placements in your own chart. They could be placements in someone else's chart, or they could be character traits as well. Okay, right, so Scorpio, you have got the Seven of Cups, that's Scorpion energy. You then have Temperance, that's Sagittarius. The Eight of Coins is Virgo energy. The Five of Swords is Aquarian. What else? Oh, I'm dropping everything. What else, please, for Scorpio? Scorpio in love. Okay. Right. You're showing up in your own read with the King of Cups, Scorpion energy. The Three of Wands, Aries. The Ace of Swords, Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Another Ace, wow. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Thank you. And the Queen of Swords, Libra. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. Now, the Queen of Wands has been coming out in basically almost everyone's read. Okay, so we are going to clarify exactly what this is. Okay. Now, obviously, I've mentioned almost all the Zodiacs. So the strongest signs that's showing up in your read. Oh, okay. So you've got the Chariot under there, and Death, and the Star, and the Hermit. Okay. Interesting revelation there at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio. I'm going to touch on that a second. Right. The strongest Zodiacs in your read. You have Scorpio, so you could be dealing with another Scorpio, or it's just confirming that you're showing up. So Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Virgo. Okay, they're the dominant signs that are really coming through in this read. Now, there's a bit of an issue here, Scorpio, that we've uncovered at the bottom of the deck. And this is the overall energy currently that surrounds you, and I feel that this is hidden, especially with the Hermit being here as well. We've got Queen of Wands, the Chariot, Death, the Star, the Hermit. So there's the elephant in the room as the overall energy that everybody knows is there, but no one is acknowledging. No one's acknowledging the elephant in the room. So I need to figure out what that is all about. I have a sneaky suspicion that this is tied into a Queen of Wands energy. And again, as I said, as soon as I saw that, Scorpio, the Queen of Wands has been coming out in almost everyone's read this month. And its appearance in those reads was about a third person, another person, someone who is either a bit of a femme fatale or what is it, Don Juan or something like that. Why the Queen of Wands, please? Thank you. Wow. Okay. Six of Coin reverse, Judgment, and the Ten of Wands. The elephant in the room is that somebody is trying to return. They are trying to return. Why is that Six of Coins reversed though? This could indicate that somebody's struggling. This could also be perhaps someone is struggling with debts, with that being coins energy. It could be, but not necessarily. I'm feeling that it's an emotional struggle. Someone isn't releasing something with this, or they've stopped giving to a situation. You could have stopped giving your energy to a situation or a certain individual, and now they're struggling. There's definitely a struggle here because the Ten of Wands is here. And it's right next to Judgment. Okay. Why is Judgment here, please? Oh, okay, thank you. The Ten of Swords and the Moon. That's why Judgment is here. Yeah. So I am reading that energy correctly then, Scorpio. This is someone who's trying to come back. Something ended, and then you've got fear and secrecy with the Moon as well. Okay, so whatever you do with this situation, Scorpio, is completely up to you, okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell you what you can and can't do. That's not what I'm all about. But I will tell you to use your very best discernment. And when this individual does come back in, to ensure that they have done the work that is necessary for them to have a reconciliation with you. Now, why is this an elephant in the room? Like, why is this potentially going to cause ructions with someone else? Could this be because this individual is not in the position to be making any grand gestures? It's a bit of a strange message. Right, so your first card out is the Seven of Cups with Temperance and the Eight of Coins. So I am getting the impression that something is going on here and you're not completely aware of how another individual feels about the situation with you. I feel that this could well sneak up on you, which is unusual because normally you're very much on the ball. Like, you're very much in tune with your intuition, and it's very rare that somebody can do a surprise move towards you. But I can see clearly that right now you are focused on your work. Like, you're busy. You're really busy here with this Eight of Coins. Okay, you're focused on yourself, your work, your finances, your career, anything to do with your physical world. That's where your focus is currently. I don't think that you're even looking in this direction. Whatever this is with that Ten of Swords, it's something that you put behind you and you're not looking behind. So you're not going to see this sneaking up. Why is that Seven of Cups here, please? The Seven of Cups and the Eight of Coins, yeah. So your Seven of Cups has been clarified with another Seven of Cups. You see that? Confusion. And then Eight of Coins. Focused on self-improvement. So yeah, confirmation that you're not expecting this. So if you're sitting there going, well, I haven't a bloody clue who this could be pertaining to, basically with this particular combination, it's the last person on earth that you would ever expect to hear from ever again. That's who this individual is, and that is why you're not going to see it coming. And I don't like telling a Scorpio, oh, you're not going to see this coming, because it's incredibly rare that Scorpio won't see something coming. On this occasion, though, it very much does have that vibe to it. It really, really does. I'm feeling that this Queen of Wands energy is you. I do. It doesn't make a difference if you identify it as being masculine, feminine, or gender fluid. It makes no difference. It's just the polarization of the energies. You don't realize that you are accidentally coming in between a couple of individuals here. I feel that there's a couple of people who are in a relationship with each other, and you accidentally are coming in between them. You don't even realize that it's happened. And it's caused ructions. But again, this is something that you put behind you. Like, you've already dealt with this situation, with this problem. Whoever it was that had issues with you, it's like you already cleared that away from your memory. For some of you, focusing on improving yourself, your work, everything to do with your own life. You're focused on it. And you got temperance here as well. That's all about moderation. So for some of you, you're overworking, in fact. For some of you, you're working too hard and you're being told to slow down a wee bit and to take your work a little bit more slower, you know. Make sure that you're taking enough breaks, that sort of thing. Why is temperance here, please, for Scorpio? Okay, Knight of Wands. Yeah, there it is. And the unknown. There it is. You're being advised here with this particular combination that this is an individual who is very flighty. It doesn't look like they're coming back long term with this particular combination. Okay, so again, a couple of clues. This is the last person on the planet that you ever thought was going to contact you, is contacting you, but it's very, very flighty, that they're not going to hang around. They're not going to stick around. Because you're being told to take a closer look at something. That there's something missing. There's details that is being withheld from you, specifically by whoever this individual is. They're specifically being, I want to say, economical with the truth. Also as well, if they are struggling financially, that could be reasons as to why they're all of a sudden coming back in. Why is Five of Swords here, please? We're seeing that they said something that really, really hurt you with that Five of Swords and the King of Cups. Something that wasn't expected from them, but they said or did it nonetheless. Why is that Five of Swords? Thank you. That's in reverse. Yeah, Page of Wands reversed. Childish behaviour, jealousy, spite. Is fire energy. So again, I'm getting that anger and jealousy that was aimed towards you for whatever reason. But basically, that this is in someone's heart space. Okay, someone was left very, very hurt. Really hurt. Why the Three of Wands, please? Thank you. Ten of Coins off balance. Okay, let's clarify this one. It could be for some of you, it could be a member of your family, with that being Ten of Coins, but it doesn't have to be. Hold on. There's a wolf and a deer. Some of you might have felt hunted because of this person's spitefulness, this jealousy aimed towards you. You could have felt hunted. You could have felt like your family was being threatened by them as well. Or actually they did threaten your family. Tell me more about that Ten of Coins, please. Okay, the Tower. Yeah. So the Tower has come out off balance, so someone is very unstable. I do have to let that known. Someone's very, very unstable here, Scorpio. They've threatened you. They've threatened your family. They've threatened your security and your stability. Or this is someone that your person is connected to that carried out these threats. You could well be the elephant in their room. You got 2 aces here. Why the Ace of Swords, please? Lovers. Why the Ace of Wands, please? Thank you. Yep, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. There it is. A betrayal. This is basically either you have been used as the other person in someone else's relationship without knowing. You know how sometimes that can happen, where the other person's in a relationship and they go off and date other people, and the other people don't even realise that the person that's out dating is actually married or with somebody already. You could well have been on the receiving end of that one. Or there's something else that's going on here. This is basically whoever this person is to you, Scorpio, they're declaring their love to you with the Lovers and the Ace of Swords. Okay. Their truth is that basically they are in love with you. I don't see you being interested though. 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. I think it's too late. This particular combination would indicate that it's too late, and especially when we're seeing the Queen of Swords there as well. That's your boundaries. That's you not being interested in whatever it is that this individual has to say. Because there's too much water. You know, that they've done too much. That they've caused way too much hassle. From what I can see, they have put you slap bang in the middle of a situation that was absolutely awful. I'm seeing that you might have gotten the blame as well for a lot of things that you should never ever have been blamed for. I'm seeing that clearly. And it's almost as if whoever it was that was accusing you was being egged on by the person that you know, the person that you feel betrayed by. They were egging on the one who's jealous of you. And keeping it going, and whispering all kinds of shit in their ear. So that the jealous, spiteful one would feel somehow entitled to keep chucking hate in your direction. They were being egged on by this person that's coming back in. This person that's coming back in, that it's looking a lot like they're going to be asking you for your help. And it appears to be financial help. I don't even know. Like, the audacity of some. Like, seriously. What else, please, to Scorpio? Storm warning. Yeah, here we go again. Here we go again. Storm warning. Clouds on the horizon, potential difficulty either internally or externally. Be conscious but not fearful and defend yourself. Here we go again. The one that you thought that the problem was over and dealt with, something's building up here. Basically, the shit stirrer is making a resurgence, Scorpio, and how you deal with it is completely and utterly up to you. You have every right to defend yourself. Goddess of the Moon, intuition, going within and receiving spiritual insights and guidance. A significant upgrade to your spiritual gifts. Yeah. This also does have the very strong vibe of divine guidance and protection as well, with that being goddess of the moon. It's really similar to the high priestess, but the high priestess with a cloak on, if that makes sense. So energetically, you're cloaked. So depending on the extent of the damage of which whoever the jealous individual is trying to do to you, just know this: you are energetically cloaked, like you're invisible. Which means that any kind of ill intent through energy manipulations, shall we say, is not going to land, because it's got no place to land, because you're energetically cloaked. Wow. And then you've got 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So that's the heart chakra. Readiness to receive love from others and yourself. Much needed healing is taking place, and self-acceptance. So with this one, and with that being the heart chakra as well, Scorpio, it's indicating that at one point you genuinely did love whoever that individual was, right? And all I can see in your cards that you received in return was hurt, pain, devastation, destruction, lies, cheats. I mean, you're now understanding the value of yourself because you have healed yourself. With this cycle making a really bizarre resurgence, it's really going to prove to you, if you like, how far you've actually come on your healing journey. Because when this comes in, straight away, I don't even see you responding. I see you going total ghost. Because you are going to receive some kind of message that if this type of message was received a couple of months ago or even a couple of years ago, you would have been really, really tempted to respond to it. But with this Queen of Swords, I'm genuinely seeing that you're not even going to acknowledge the message. And that alone is going to prove to you how far you've come with your healing journey. Because they're not going to be able to get a rise off you, a response off you, anything, like nothing. Because remember, energetically, you're invisible energetically now. It's a really bizarre reading. For some of you, that is going to be about a family member. And for others of you, that's going to be about an ex who basically somehow tricked you into a situation where you were made out to be the enemy. And you were not. And now they're coming in looking for bloody money off you or something. Wedding. Situation involves a marriage. Yep. What else for Scorpio, please? Oh, unrequited and engagement. Interesting. Wedding, engagement, unrequited. And under there, let go of control issues. Someone's got control issues. The person that's coming back in has got control issues. And again, with these, see, with that wedding and engagement, someone is in a long-term commitment. Someone is in a long-term situation. They're either straight up married or engaged. But unrequited. There is no... They basically killed all of the love that you once had for them. Like, they've killed it dead. It no longer exists. Oh, thank you. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember that love is the greatest healer. So you're not putting any of your energy into individuals like that who play games with you. So with this particular combination that we see here, Scorpio, it's basically telling you that, look, you don't have to give in to this particular situation, right? You can be free to walk away from this situation. It's up to you if you decide that, you know, you are going to allow them back in. That's, you know, that's your decision. It's up to you, you know, whatever makes you happy at the end of it. And you do have to focus on playfulness, laughter, fun, happiness. What is it that makes you happy? Okay, because you do have blessings of love that are soon coming in towards you. Here's the rub. Do you want this individual to sabotage yet again everything that you've currently built up for yourself? Or are you just going to be like, nope, no thanks, and carry on and enjoy your life as best you can? There are games being played here and I don't like it. I really don't like it. Full moon and Sagittarius see the bigger picture. Yeah. Yeah, they've got an ulterior motive basically. That's why they're coming back in all of a sudden. There's an ulterior motive. Okay, right, so we're going to do the usual rule of 3. We'll take the healing message from the creator of the deck, your second and most important message from your own intuition, and then I will give you my intuitive message, okay? At this point, your best bet is to be the bigger person in whatever situation is on your mind. If harsh words have been exchanged, this card comes with a gentle suggestion to diffuse the upset with some humour. The world is your oyster when you draw this card, but you do need to find the balance between where you are and where you want to be. It may be that you need to do some more research before you move closer towards what it is that you want. When you're manifesting, the journey of discovery can be as empowering as dreaming the big dream. Find a balance between saying what needs to be said and saying too much. Ooh. So if you do decide to engage in conversation with this individual, Scorpio, then you're being advised to avoid saying too much. Okay. They've got ulterior motives and I can't peel away from that. I genuinely can't. Going by everything that we've seen in that read. What else, please? For Scorpio. Okay, so these initials, again, they're not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. It's just a little bit of bonus information or like extra clarification for someone who already has their sneaky suspicions about who this read is about or for. Okay, but again, it's like you'll know who it is that you're dealing with. You'll know if this read resonates for you or not. You'll already know. Else for Scorpio, please. Intellectual. You're going to have to use your smarts here, Scorpio. Use your smarts. Okay. Right, so you've got I, V. Ooh, someone's name could literally be Ivy. You've got J. Oh. Tattoos and piercings. So someone likes to dress in alternative clothing. Intellectual and fashionable. Here we go again. Yeah. I'm seeing this particular combination as you being a trendsetter rather than someone who just follows the trends as well. And you really do enjoy dressing in a way that is very, very different from everyone else, but it's still really cool, you know, it's still really fashionable. Approach this situation with your smarts. It's under there, bold. Okay. Interesting read. See that could be B-O-L-D as well, like brave, bold. I'm getting a bold move towards you as well. Someone's making a bold move towards you. Okay, right, so I'm pulling out these swearing cards. If you're allergic to swearing, then you don't have to listen. Also, don't forget to join me on the 3rd of February at 4 PM GMT for your monthly overview reading as well. Okay, silence your inner critic. Tell that little douchebag voice to pipe down. Your inner critic. So make sure that you're listening to your intuition and not your loud inner critic. Okay. And Om Shakalaka. Let your freak flag high. Okay. That does say flag, doesn't it? It looks like a bee. Yeah, let your freak flag high. Let your freak flag fly. Wow, that's a bit of a mouthful. Lots of discernment required. Also, depending on the situation that this individual put you through as well, Scorpio, that there is a bit of a hint for you to try and stay calm, okay? Because any reaction, whether it be positive or negative, is still going to feed into them. Like that, they're still going to feed off of your energy if you give them any. Whether it's positive or negative. So the best thing to do in this situation is look, that there's unrequited love here. You're not interested. Just ignore it. Ignore it. Ghost them. Whatever. You know, you do not have to engage. Especially if they're going to deliberately try and use you again as well. Okay. Difficult read, but don't lose sight of the fact that we did see a hint of a new love that was coming your way as well. All right. You do have new or genuine love either around you right now, and that's where you should put all of your efforts into, focusing on that, focusing on the positive. All right. There's no need for you to be involved in this messy situation. None whatsoever. Right. So that is what I have for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so can be found in my pinned comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.